Hi, welcome. As of February 2020, we have a tool, the ArcoLinux Tweak Tool, and we can install it just by typing sudo pacman -s and then get it in. If you do a clean install in the future, you're certainly going to get it on the ISO like that. But in the meantime, you just keep rolling and you just install this tool. All the desktops have now a keyboard shortcut. Two of them, Ctrl-Alt-W is going to launch the Welcome app, and Ctrl-Alt-E is going to launch the Tweak Tool app. And we need to be elevated, we need to be sudo for that. So this is our latest ArcoLinux Tweak Tool development. So we are always developing on this tool here, but this is what we've released. We say we've tested this enough so that you guys can use it. One of the things we always have to do as a developer is activate test repos. So if you see Ctrl-T, then we can do an update, right? And your update shouldn't look like this because it has two lines, extra lines for the testing repos. So whenever we develop, things are really still in beta, then we open up our testing repos and we test these packages and see everything is okay. We ask the core members, the beta tester, to test it, and then it gets released. So that's the workflow, right? So rather than going to Ctrl-Alt-T and pacman, which is great, which is fine, and then go down here, activate this line here, just hashtags. Normally it looks like this. No, not like that, but like this. That's the thing we should save, right? So if we update again, this is what you see and what you should see if you're not a beta tester. So there you go. The testing repos are gone. But the thing is, we have now this little application, Ctrl-Alt-E, launch this, we'll launch it, and then you'll have the root password, and you'll see it has, well, no button here. The button has, it's off, right? So what happened is that it took a look at the pacman.conf and it says, nope, it's not activated. So that's correct. As you see, that's not activated here, this part. So with a little slider, we don't need to go anymore inside this file here. We can just launch ArcoLinux Tweak Tool, click here, and that's that. And the same will apply for all the others. Let's activate all of them and see what happens. This is of course dangerous in the sense that this is not from us. This is us, right? We know what we're doing, but we do not know what ArcoLinux is doing. We can only take a look at what's in there in the test repos, what is in the multi-lib test repos, and see what it will install more or update, right? But this is not, when you're not advised to use any of this really at this point in time. Well, in the future, don't use it, basically. The first one is for us. That's typically okay in the sense that that's okay for beta testers. But sometimes there are kernels in there and we read people, I have a problem with the current kernel. I'm hoping that the second kernel will give me a solution for my problem. And if you see that indeed in the test repo, you can see on the website of ArcoLinux, if there is a new kernel in there, then of course you can try and then see if that's possible for you, if it's improving your system. So let's activate everything just as an exercise. So not recommend this, just if you need it, you do this. So if you go down here, what happens? Here's the testing from ArcoLinux, line 73. And here's the testing of multilib. It's activated as well. And ours is activated as well. It's not, there's no need anymore to go inside the etc pacman.conf. We have now a slider. We can do again everything off. So you'll see that everything is changed again, and pacman, go back down. And let's look for the testings. Here's one testing that's off. Here's the other one that's off. And ours as well is off as well. So if we update again, we'll just see the normal lines. All right, that's it for me. That's this little part. Of course, you can add something else, add custom repos. All you need is actually lines like this. somebody tells you that's my repo, just add it in here, Ctrl-C, Ctrl-V, and then apply custom repo. It will be added to the end of your pacman.conf. All of this is available in the ArcoLinux Tweak Tool. All right.